What's up, you guys? Happy Friday. All right, I'm doing a very impromptu live video. So I'm sitting out in my backyard and I've been thinking about something and I really just wanted to share it. So there are so many people in this world right now and people that are close to me that this is happening for, and it makes me really sad. So I want to ask you this question. Simply ask yourself, are you living a life that you love? Right? Like, every day do you wake up and you're like, hell yeah, I'm going to a job or I'm creating a business that I love. I feel amazing. I have health and vitality. I have amazing family. I have amazing friends. Like, I love my life. If you don't, why are you not changing things so that you can love your life, right? Like, I see so many people in this world right now, and obviously the last year has created a big divide in the world of fear and not fear, and faith and not faith, and just this unknown of, is this thing that we can't see coming after us? And I've seen it take out so many people. Like, it's taken out their happiness, it's taken out their certainty, it's taken out their joy, it's taken out their ability to be with people, to smile, to like have this thing over their face so they can't ever smile at people. Like, there's just been this like negativity, right? And I've realized that as I look around, Eric, I'm glad that you're loving your life. When you look around, like, there are a lot of people that aren't unhappy, right? Like, they don't have terrible lives. They don't hate their lives. Their lives are not bad, but they're like, to me, you guys, there's a really big difference between not being unhappy and being happy. Right? And like, actually waking up every day passionate and excited and feeling amazing in your body and feeling healthy and vital and like loving what you do. Like, there's such a big difference. And the thing is, I think sometimes people are like, I don't know how, right? I don't know the how. I don't know how to love my life. And I'm here to tell you guys, it's just a decision, right? You just get to make a decision that if there's things in your life that you don't love, you get to change them, right? If you have people in your life that aren't adding to it, take them out of your life. If you have a job that you hate, go find a different job. If you want to start a business, start a business. If you're not taking care of yourself physically, start to change that, right? It's just like, you just get to decide that you get to create a life that you love. And I want that for all of you. And I really want you guys to think about that, right? Do I love my life? And we can all want more and desire more, and that's amazing, but you get today to decide if you get to love your life or not. And if you don't, then just go do something about it, right? Because we all deserve to have the life that we love. And if you're in a place where you're like, yeah, but if I was going to do something to have a life I love, it's going to be scary. Yeah, it is. It's going to be scary. I mean, I don't know how many of you guys know this, but I got divorced so I got married when I was 21 or 2. I was way too young. And I had a life that I didn't hate. I wasn't really unhappy, but I didn't love my life, right? And did it take a lot for me to be like, you know what? I'm going to get divorced. I'm going to leave this scenario. I'm going to leave this house. Like, I ended up leaving a family business in the process. Like, it was pretty scary. And I didn't have a life that I hated, right? Like, I wasn't horribly unhappy, but I knew there was more. I knew there was more. And so, like, it was years of just figuring it out and finding myself. And it was the best decision I ever made. And he and I are still friends. But, like, it wasn't that, right? And I look now at the life that I have, and it's the life that I love, with the passion and the joy and the excitement and, like, everything, right? And I'm still going for bigger things, but it's, like, all that stuff. And, like, it was scary, and it took a whole lot of like not having certainty, and I legit like lived in the back of my car while I stayed with a friend. I mean, there was a lot of like struggle there, and my parents weren't happy. Like, there was a lot of things that people on the outside didn't understand, right? I created a lot of haters at that point. Not an easy decision, but looking back now, I absolutely know it was the right decision. And I remember, you guys, I made like a checklist. I would get up and work out every day in my basement, and I made a checklist of like why I should stay and why I should go. And the biggest thing that landed with me was that I think I was 25 or 26. And I was like, I don't want to wake up at 36 and know that I knew 10 years ago when I was too afraid to make the decision, and then I'm still there and I'm still unhappy, right? And so at 36, I was remarried, happily remarried, had a baby, had another one on the way. So think about like, what would happen if you don't? I talked about this last week, but the cost of inaction. Like, what happens in your life if you don't change? Like, where are you going to be? Are you just going to spend the rest of your life like, meh, it's fine, right? Like, don't do that. Just take your life, take those steps, go do what it takes to really have a life that you love, because you can create anything that you want. So that is, hi, Stell. I want to say hi. I'm getting kisses. Oh, I'm going to actually get kisses. All right, you guys. That was my face. All right, I'm going to sign off. You guys have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you soon. Hi.